What's up, fight fans? This is Slim Olokpe with Slim Olokpe Boxing. So, Anthony Joshua, tall, powerful, and the new face of boxing. When he knocked out Wladimir Klitschko in a historic battle, the world crowned him as the next great heavyweight king. But just a few years later, the same world turned its back on AJ. One night in New York changed everything. Knocked down 4 times, belts gone, reputation shattered. People said Anthony Joshua was finished, but AJ was built differently. This is the story of how he rose again to cement his legacy as a 2-time heavyweight champion.
You asking me if I think the hype is real? Why not? It's gonna be a good fight.
Sounds like we got 2 bulls in a pen.
Anybody that's in front of me gotta fight my struggle.
Someone's always gotta go.
Talk is cheap. We let these back it up.
I walk this earth like a god. I'm gonna step right over you.
That's champ talk. I like that.
I'm gonna knock him out.
Good luck, champ.
Now, Anthony Joshua's journey to the top started with destruction. He bulldozed his way through Charles Martin, knocking him out cold to claim the IBF heavyweight title.
Looks like he's been wrecked. Destroyed. Over. Done. Britain has a new world heavyweight champion. Well, he said yesterday, Charles Martin, that he'd never been hurt.
But it was the war against Wladimir Klitschko that truly defined Anthony Joshua. A legend, hungry to reclaim his throne versus a young lion looking to take over the heavyweight division. Anthony Joshua started very strong in the fight, sending Wladimir Klitschko crashing to the canvas. But the first round wasn't done, and he came back, dropping Anthony Joshua with a thunderous right hand, putting the young champion in deep trouble.
And he's taking more damage like that. Down goes Joshua.
Then came the moment that shook the boxing world. An explosive uppercut sent Wladimir Klitschko stumbling. Anthony Joshua continued to unleash vicious onslaughts throughout the fight, forcing the referee to stop the fight. And the young lion had conquered the king. AJ was now the unified heavyweight champion, adding the WBA and the IBO belt to his IBF championship.
With a left hook to the head, a straight right, a right uppercut again, followed by another left.
Wladimir, commiserations. What went wrong tonight? London. I think you've made a few friends here.
I love you too, guys. I hope you enjoyed the fight. Both fighters were really giving its best. The best man won tonight, and it's an amazing event for boxing. 2 gentlemen fought each other. I said gentlemen because boxing came from England. So, truly 2 gentlemen fought each other. Anthony was better today than I. It's really sad that I didn't make it tonight. I was planning to do it. It didn't work. But congratulations to Anthony. He got up, he fought back, and he won the titles.
He then later went into a fight with Joseph Parker to outbox him and collect the WBO title, making him the unified heavyweight champion, with only Deontay Wilder holding the other WBC title. And the world was celebrating Anthony Joshua at this point, but his critics were waiting to tear him down. It's time to take over America, and Eddie Hearn lined up a loud-mouthed giant in Jarrell Big Baby Miller. But when Miller failed drug tests, Andy Ruiz called Eddie Hearn that he wants to step in even though it was in the last minute. Although Eddie Hearn accepted his challenge, but nobody really gave Andy Ruiz a chance against Anthony Joshua, who was looking like a bodybuilder at the time. Andy Ruiz, a short and chubby replacement fighter, it was definitely supposed to be an easy fight for Anthony Joshua. And at first, it looked that way because Anthony Joshua was able to put Andy Ruiz down with a clean shot in round 3. But in boxing, one punch can always change everything, especially in heavyweight boxing. So Andy Ruiz fired back, landing a brutal left hook on Anthony Joshua, putting Anthony Joshua to the canvas. The Madison Square Garden crowd was stunned at what they are witnessing, and 4 knockdowns later, the referee waved it off. Andy Ruiz had just shocked the boxing world, and he has defeated Anthony the Landlord Joshua. In a blink of an eye, Anthony Joshua's invincible aura was gone, and his critics was quick to call him chinless, weak, and overrated. The fall was brutal, but AJ refused to stay down. While Andy Ruiz was busy celebrating, Anthony Joshua logged in training camp, changing his entire approach. And this time, he was planning to go in there with no more reckless trading. He was planning to be smart. And on fight night in Saudi Arabia, Anthony Joshua came in lighter, sharper, and more focused this time. From round 1, it was very clear that this was a different Anthony Joshua. He controlled the distance, and he was never letting Andy Ruiz get inside. For sure, it was a boxing masterclass from Anthony Joshua. And after 10 rounds, the belts were back where it belongs. Anthony Joshua was once again the heavyweight champion of the world. Even though people were saying he was finished, and they were saying he had no chin going into the fight. But champions rise, and that is exactly what Anthony Joshua did. And by collecting his belt back from Andy Ruiz, he cemented his legacy as a 2-time heavyweight champion, proving that setbacks don't define a fighter, but comebacks do. But the question now is, what is next for Anthony Joshua? He has not been able to achieve anything else since that achievement against Andy Ruiz. Can he become a 3-time heavyweight champion again? Only time will tell.
Through the game plan, talk us through the fight and how you carried it out.
A man like me don't make no excuses. My boy Chisora said I can win this if I'm ready to DIE. And look, this is about boxing. I'm used to knocking guys out, you know what I'm saying? But last time I realized, hang on a minute, I hurt the man and I got caught coming in and I gave the man his credit. There was no excuses, right? But I said to myself, I'm gonna correct myself and come again. I respect Andy and his family, his trainers so much. I just wanted to put on a great boxing masterclass and also show the sweet science of this lovely sport. It's about hitting and not getting hit.
Physically, we can see the difference, lighter, faster, but mentally, was there a difference, a change in mentality as well?
Never a change in mentality. You know the saying, stay hungry, stay humble. I'm hungry, I'm humble in defeat, and I'm gonna remain humble in victory. And I just wanna say thank you to Andy Ruiz and his family. I wanna say thank you to everyone in Saudi Arabia. I wanna say thank you to all the traveling fans, all of my supporters, and I want to say thank you to God and thank you to Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn, all my team, respect to Tom Hall, my mentor, Matchroom, Rob McCracken, Angel, Joby, Jamie, Chris, Gatman, Mark Ellison, Mike Loosemore, Rob Madden, man, Selps, Henry, 258 Management. I don't know what to say, I can just keep on going on. Soapbox London, Sky Sports, The Zone, and everyone in this building, let's go!